This episode may contain adult language or content, which might not necessarily be appropriate for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello! Hello, everybody. Hello there, welcome back to the Lost Archives. It is wonderful to see your gorgeous faces. We are here, we are playing Tales from the Yawning Portal, our premiere, I was about to say homebrew, but it's like homebrew modified D&D module, updated for the 2024 rule set. Super excited to be jumping back in. We've got an awesome session for you. Everyone's here, everyone's raring and ready to go. Massive thank you to everyone who joined us for Cosmere last night. I got to finally reveal that for the last 2 sessions, I've been slowly setting up a locked room murder mystery. I've always wanted to run a murder mystery in D&D, and this point of time with Cosmere, perfect opportunity to give it a go. So we're giving it a test run. You guys are not the test run for something. This is my first attempt running. I know, right? Boo. Isn't it exciting? Sorry, boo.
I want to be the test run.
We couldn't do a murder mystery. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
You'd immediately murder all the suspects.
We would murder and they're solving.
Somehow Lars would end up accusing himself. Bree would contribute, or Sylver would contribute to...
I did it. I must have.
Yeah, yeah, it must have been me. Sylver will end up murdering all of the witnesses. Dysis will just burn everything. Bandito will try and heal the corpse, thereby learning probably the name of the murderer by casting Speak with Dead, but no one will listen to him anyway. And Brahm will be in the center of the room distracting everyone while Sylver kills them one by one. I think would be the most appropriate.
Team effort.
Exactly.
You got the murderer though.
Probably.
Yeah, I would probably be the murderer.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's probably me.
But look, hey, I will let you know how it goes. Otherwise, you can check it out for yourself. We're only 10 episodes into Cosmere, so very, very easy to catch up. And we're doing our best to kind of explain the world without requiring too much outside knowledge of the books that it is based on. Doing our very best there. So really excited to share that with you. Make sure you come and check it out. There's been a new Aloft update, but I haven't had time to play it yet because we've been Minecrafting. With all the spare time that we have. Today, we made a nuclear reactor that melted down multiple times, killing Andrew and I multiple times. So it's going great. Really, really good. I lost 400 levels. Andrew, do you know how many you lost?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I should have been storing it as XP, fluid XP. That's my bad.
Oh, well.
I only realized after we finished recording. And we also unleashed... We shrunk a wither down to like 1 pixel and then accidentally unleashed it, so it was flying around and we couldn't see it and couldn't do anything about it. That was also really fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Modern Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolute chaos. Make sure you go check it out. That's been lots of fun. Otherwise, that's all the fun news I have to share. Shall we do our recap and dive into the session? Unless there's anything else fun to share.
I have a quick announcement.
Oh boy.
You do? Yes. I was just looking at my D&D Beyond to click into Brahm's character sheet, and I just noticed my brother's character there. Would anyone like to know the name of my brother's level 7 cleric?
Older or younger brother? That's really important.
He's my younger brother. He's 3 years younger than me.
This is Cleric?
It's going to be very cringe. Let's go.
It's good. It's David Milpington.
Solid.
Yeah. You can't go wrong. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I think I found my next character.
Yeah. if something awful happens to Dysis, I think we know who's going to be joining the campaign.
I got a character sheet good to go.
Have you stolen? Have you just like copied and pasted?
He's done it on my D&D Beyond.
Oh, right.
Not that we would share logins because that would be inappropriate.
No, and then that would also give him obviously access to all the stuff I've shared with you as well.
Oops.
That's okay. That's what it's there for. I'm happy to share it with everyone. That's the whole point.
Take him down.
No,
yeah, go
don't
on.
worry.
What are you going to do about it, Owen? Huh?
Nothing.
Fight
give
me.
him a.
You can't even. You don't even know where I live, you little bitch.
I definitely know where you live. I've been there multiple times.
No one asked.
I'm just giving Chris high 5. Happy for him to be part of the team. Let us do our recap. Let us jump into the session.
When's he joining Lost Archives? Soon?
With a character like David Milpington, absolutely. Well, when Jacob dies, we'll just go through his family one by one until they're all gone. Let's do the recap. Let's jump into the session.
Sorry, Jacob's character or Jacob?
No, Jacob.
No, he's the Jacob.
Oh, you guys did not read the contracts I sent out, did you? Clearly. Okay, well, that's okay. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Why would we read contracts? How did we get here?
It's too late now. Don't even bother. There's no point. Let's have it as a surprise as each clause is triggered. Hidden in the city of paper.
For me, so I don't know.
What was that? A petition? No, we're not doing any more of those.
There was a petition for me, so I didn't have a contract.
Yeah, would you like to know who created and signed that petition? It was Archie and Archie.
And you.
I did also sign it, but it was out of a deep sense of pity. Profound sadness. Let's do our recap. Let's jump into the session. Hidden in the city of Palin is a special tavern only for the bravest adventurers. A tavern that contains a portal to access unique dungeons filled with dangerous foes, rare treasures, and wondrous magic. Drawn by the allure of these promises are Sylver, Dysis, Bandito, Lars, and Brahm, recruited to seek an amulet of true resurrection within the higher level dungeons of the Yawning Portal. After arriving back in Palin and curing Lars of his curse, the team were introduced to Brahm by their patron Dysis, Brahm having been ditched by his original team after their most recent dungeon delve. Joining the party, the team made their way into the second dungeon, this one taking them to the outskirts of a partially destroyed village, the bodies of humans and orcs scattered through the streets. Searching through the wreckage, the team discovered clues to an old dwarf stronghold nearby, containing the weapons of Durgeddon, the master smith. Following the pathway north, the team braved the overgrown forest, soon stumbling upon an elven gentleman playing his flute in a small clearing. After a quick chat with this Dewey, the team have now enlisted him as a guide, following him through the overgrown ruins towards the fortress. And that is where we left off last session.
As all casting an unknown spell.
What was that, sorry? Yes, with him casting an unknown spell.
No,
well, that was what had been requested. Now, I did want to double check. Who is willing? I know Lars was willing. I believe Dysis was...
No, I wasn't.
Lars was not.
I think you were. Were you not last time, Lars?
No, it was me and Brahm.
It was just Bandito and Brahm.
Yeah.
Just Bandito and Brahm. Okay, in that case then, Bandito and Brahm, as Dewey casts the spell, you watch as the magic swirls around. He traces a few runes in the air. Does anyone speak Sylvan? I think we've been through this. No one speaks Sylvan, do they? Cool. As he traces these Sylvan runes in the air, you've got no idea what they say. He may as well just be writing gibberish in the air. Hear him speak a few words. And then, as the magic activates, Bandito and Brahm, you begin to feel tingling in your fingers, in your toes, and then strength floods your limbs. You take a few experimental steps, Brahm. The energy coursing through you is electrifying, enticing. It's exciting. As you take a step, you find yourself moving forwards far faster than normal.
Lightning.
I was potentially having a bit of fun with that, but if you're going to preempt the joke that I'm building up to and steal my thunder, sure, I would in that case.
Thank you.
You bastard.
You will die first.
As you take an experimental step forwards, Brahm, you move with this speed you are not used to, almost an after image left behind, almost as fast as if you were to lean forwards and hold both arms out back behind you. Not quite as fast as that, but almost as fast as that. Bandito, you feel the same. This energy coursing through you, despite your heavy armor, despite your large shield, your enormous warhammer strapped to your back, you move with this astounding quickness. Dysis, Sylver, and Lars, you watch as the two of them begin zipping around, moving quite quickly.
Parkour.
I'm okay with this.
Parkour.
They can run into the dangers first.
Dewey turns towards the three of you, cocks his head.
Two of us.
Three of you. Dysis, Sylver, and Lars.
I'm still up in the tree line. He doesn't know that I'm
true.
there still. Which is
very
why
true.
Andrew did not want to take Longstrider.
Yep, fair.
Just to be clear,
Dysis.
while this is happening, Brahm is like just doing laps.
That's definitely copyrighted. We don't have the license.
Yeah, we're just
we don't have to worry
Fair
though.
use.
Fair use. Can you next time say highway to the Brahm zone or something similar? I think we'd get away with that.
No, I don't want to be cheesy.
For podcast listeners, I'm having an aneurysm. Blood is pooling out the corner of my eye and slowly dripping down my ears and nose as I struggle to pass that statement with objective reality that I've observed for the last... How many years have I known you, Jake? 5? 6?
Not enough.
In that case then, Dysis and Lars, Dewey turns to the two of you and cocks his head. I can cast it again. Is there a problem?
No, that's just the front line. They will scout for us.
He turns looking at Brahm as he sprints around, singing at the top of his lungs, off key, highway to the Brahm zone. It sort of goes, you're hoping for some sort of stealthy advance with these scouts?
No. But
No?
with them ahead, I'm pretty sure it'll give us time to react. Yeah.
But what if they're in danger? How will we rush to their aid in time? I don't get the sense restraint is something that either of these two are particularly good at. No offense.
We'll be fine.
That's why one of them is a healer.
Yep. We'll be fine.
Okay. Brilliant. Well, in that case then, shall we?
Yep.
Yeah, please.
Follow me. I'll walk slower. As he takes off and then immediately sees Dysis and Lars just disappear into the distance behind him as he sort of has to slow down his steps. Bandito and Brahm. The two of you can easily keep pace with Dewey. Dysis, Lars, and Sylver. It is going to be... It completely negates the benefits of Longstrider when he's having to wait for you to catch up. But it does mean that Brahm and Bandito don't get exhausted by their journey. Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Only 10 feet strong.
Andrew's doing some maths. I heard 10 plus 10.
I'm doing some math, yeah.
I think he's subtracting a 5 from that as well. So you brace yourselves, everybody. He'll be here for a minute or two.
The 1. Don't forget the 1. Yeah, it's fine. So
Carry the 3. Carry the 3.
But how many arms do you use to carry a 1? And how do you hold it? Is it like a baby? Do you have to cradle the...
I haven't thought of that.
What kind of unprepared group is this?
Exactly. Sorry, Jacob. I told you lies about their level. I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't give you enough information. As make your way through the forest, Dewey leading the way. The pathway through these old ruins, these overgrown ruins, does become overgrown quite quickly, and the terrain is difficult terrain. Moving through it, I need to know if you are trying your best to keep pace with Bandito and Brahm, or if you're focusing on trying to stay hidden. Brahm and Bandito, you do not need to roll for this. As you are under the effects of Longstrider, there is no exhaustion penalty for you moving through this area.
As I know someone else will try to stay hidden, I'll also try to stay hidden, so I'm matching their pace.
Okay. Sylver. Don't just raise your eyebrows. What's your plan here? What's your goal?
I don't have a fucking plan. My plan went out the fucking window when Brahm joined, so I don't know.
I don't think you can blame Brahm for the sequence of events. I don't think you can blame Brahm for the sequence of events that led to you being in a tree and pretending you don't exist. I'm trying to figure out the motivation why.
I didn't trust the guy, and I wanted to, I wasn't expecting them to just come ambling through the bush being so damn loud.
I also don't trust this guy, having met him.
Is that Brahm or is that the other guy?
Column A, column B.
So I would be still up in the tree line and stealthing along and kind of just like keeping pace with Lars and Dysis.
Okay. Sylver, Dysis, and Lars, this is going to be harder for you, Sylver, because you're trying to stay hidden at the same time. I'm going to need from you
stealth?
Athletics or acrobatics. Sylver, you also need to roll me a stealth check.
So both acrobatics and stealth?
Yeah. So Dysis and Lars, I need acrobatics or athletics. Sylver, I need athletics or acrobatics. And I need stealth. Alrighty.
May I roll a survival check to try and follow tracks to make it so we don't have to try to keep
Yes, absolutely you may. Yep, I'm very happy with that. If you're focusing... Yeah?
I rolled a nat 20.
Holy shit.
But acrobatics.
Now roll a nat 1 on stealth, please.
And that rolled a 15. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's a 22. Lars, that's a 10.
I'm going to add a... What's it? A D. I think I add a D8. I'll use up a...
Your dice?
Second wind to add to it. I just can't find it. +6.
16. Alrighty, so we've got natural 20, 27 from Sylver. We've got an 8 from Dysis, but that is +3. takes it up to 11, and 16 from Lars. Dysis, you are the limiting factor. You are trying your best to stick to a slower pace. You don't actually know where Sylver is. She's too well hidden. What you assume is Sylver is actually just random shadows in the tree. Sylver is already 3-4 miles ahead of you at this point, having like moved through the tree line exceptionally quickly, just kind of leaving you behind, making no indication for you to catch up, not letting you know.
We still have the mind link going.
I'm trying to find a narrative way to explain why he's so slow, apart from it just being he's weak and shit. You can use the mind link if you like, and that means his failings are his own.
You can use the weak and shit. I have a -1 to strength.
No, the only thing is, like, once I get outside of a mile range of him, it would just the telepathic connection. So he would know once I've gone.
Exaggeration that slows him down even more. He thinks you've fallen so far behind that the mind link drops.
Yeah.
You're not 3 miles ahead. That was a bit of exaggeration for comedy purposes. But you are keeping pace with Bandito and Brahm at this point, jumping from tree to tree, moving very nimbly. I'm going to say that you kind of use your changeling ability to change your shape and shift your form to give yourself this much more athletic, maybe even you take on the form of a wood elf, moving quickly through in this environment, or a tabaxi, something that like naturally is very good at climbing and moving through these areas, just to give you that kind of advantage. And that kind of explains the natural 20 as you take on this form. Bandito and Brahm, the two of you just stroll along at a very leisurely pace in your eyes, moving exceptionally fast, keeping pace with doing. Yeah, it's boring. The forest is beautiful though. Heading out of the ruined, whatever these ruins are buried within the forest, you enter an area of the woods that are quite open. The canopy is a lot less dense, light filtering down. There's grass in between a lot of the trees, creating these kind of very small meadows hidden amongst the forest with wildflowers. You pass by an enormous honeybee hive, the bees buzzing, collecting nectar, the hive almost overflowing as you pass it by. It's a very beautiful part of the forest here. Dewey, not really pausing at all for a break, moving very, very fast. Lars and Dysis. Lars, you don't take any penalty. Dysis, by the time you get to the edge of the forest over the next 3 hours, you are going to take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Sorry. After a long, slow walk through the bush, Dysis, that is a casual stroll for Bandito, Brahm, and Sylver, could I please get a D100 roll? Jacob, could you roll a D100 for me?
Oh, I would love to. It is my favorite D.
You have mentioned.
I just wanted. Oh, it's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay.
My favorite of the D100. I think 5 is one of the better numbers to roll on a D100.
Okay. Here's what you see.
Better than a 6?
What are the chances of rolling a 5?
50-50. 50-50.
50-50.
You either do or you don't.
Oh, okay. It's not 1%? Okay, cool.
As you no, that's don't let the liberal media convince you that like a 1 in 100 chance is 1%. I don't want to hear that bullshit. You either do or you don't. That's it. And we're doers
Do
here.
or do not.
Yeah. What would Bear Grylls say, huh? As you make your way
I need
through
to
the
drink
forest,
my pee.
he would say that. Yeah, yeah, he would. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen he's gone really religious recently? This is an aside, but he's gone like mega
He
Christian.
was.
Is he off it
always
now?
was.
Oh, I've just been
he
exposed
must
to it for the
be more
first time.
public.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I didn't see it coming. I was like, it's a harsh jump going from communion wine to your own piss, then back to communion wine again. I imagine the flavor profile
Pretty similar.
tricky. Quite similar, yeah. I wouldn't know. As you make your way towards the edge of the forests, there's quiet. The sounds of birds' song seems to suddenly disappear. As a hush falls over the forest, you watch as Dewey pauses for a moment. Holds his hand up.
Sorry to interrupt. Is anyone else's D&D Beyond suffering maintenance issues?
Yeah, my went down.
Yep.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, we'll be down for maintenance while we cleanse the site of eels.
Yep.
That's okay.
That's not ideal.
So we...
Okay, D&D Beyond's down briefly. We're going to carry on and soldier on. If we suddenly end the session early, that is why. Dewey holds up his hand, calling for a pause for a second as he cocks his head. Did you Did you hear that? I thought I heard something. In the silence that follows as he strains his ears, you don't hear anything. Until a low roar echoes through the trees. It sounds very far away. The direction's hard to kind of know. It feels like it could be coming from somewhere to the north, maybe somewhere to the northwest. Moving out towards the edge of the tree line as you gaze up left, north, like straight ahead and to the left, Andrew, where you're facing. You're currently heading north. As you make your way out towards the edge of the tree line, the forest in front of you slowly beginning to thin as it is taken away by this rising hill, pushing through the tree line, this dense forest replaced by open plains. As you reach the edge of the tree line looking out, you see a dark shape, shadow passing over the forest, and then an enormous, explosive roar. High above you, drifting through the clouds, is a very strange creature. The head of an eagle, enormous stretching wings, but the body of a lion, wicked claws, dusky fur, this screeching roar echoing from its mouth as it wheels in the sky before diving down into the forest. For a moment you think towards you, and then as it crashes through the tree line, you hear the scream of a deer. The creature grasping it in these enormous talons, strenuously flapping its wings, raising this large buck up into the air, antlers twisting as it tries to slam into the side of this monstrosity. The beak, wicked sharp, spins around and slashes the deer's throat. A few drops of blood spatter down onto the tree line right where you're standing. Lars, you reach up and touch as a sudden wet spot strikes your cheek, your fingers coming away coated in red. And as the creature laboriously begins to flap its wings, rising up slowly into the air once again, screams of the deer fall silent as it makes its way not back towards the northwest, but instead towards the enormous stone spire rising out of the mountain in front of you, towards your destination, disappearing over the lip, vanishing from sight. Silence for a few seconds, and then you hear Dewey let out a very relieved sigh. It got on me, as he wipes off some of the blood on his cheek before wiping it on a leaf nearby. Don't like blood. Gross. Ugh. Oh, that was lucky. Thought for sure we were going to get taken out there. You lot all okay? No one's pissed themselves?
That was cool.
Cool? I think that was cool.
Yeah.
We almost got attacked by a griffin. That's not cool. You're muted, Andrew.
You're muted, Andrew. Loser.
You take that, bitch. What were you saying, Andrew? Go, say it again. It's okay.
That was cool because we didn't get attacked and it's all good.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Ah, goodness me.
And now we need to know that we need to be wary of griffins because apparently that's a thing here.
Well, I'm not going anywhere near the spire. You not need to be wary of griffins. I'm not going near that thing. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it's smaller than a dragon.
Well, some dragons.
He's bigger than Calcrix.
That's true.
Who's Calcrix?
Our buddy.
Very good.
You're friends with a dragon?
Well,
You didn't think to bring them with you? Could have been handy having a dragon.
acquaintances.
Oh, no, you said that the griffin was bigger than Calcrix. Maybe best if you don't bring a small dragon. I think would have looked like a little snack for the griffin. Perhaps best to leave that at home. Probably wise.
Yeah. Also hard to travel with. You know how it is.
Yeah, indeed. Well, we're pretty much close to the edge of the foothills. There's a few different options of how you want to proceed from here, and I'm happy to stick around a little longer if you want. I'm not going to be coming inside any of those tunnels, though. Can you imagine there'd be cobwebs and spiders and dust? Ugh, gross, disgusting.
Yeah, bows are really hard to use indoors.
Oh, well, even beyond just the use of the bow, I just don't want to touch gross things. I don't want to have dust all over my clothes. Ugh.
That's fair.
Well, the way I see it, you've got a few different options of where you could head from here. Where we are, down towards the south, the edge of the stone spire. The stone tooth. Do you have a map anyway? Oh yes, there you are. Wait, no. Who has the map? Sylver has the map, doesn't she?
I pull it out of the pocket that's attached to everyone.
Perfect. Wonderful. Now, if you draw your attention here, and he is going to bring you across to show you a map of the area that you have available to you. What I'll do, I'll place your tokens on the map to see roughly where you are, and I'll share this with you. From where you are here, you can see a column of smoke rising up towards the northeast of where you are. Has that come across yet? No, you guys haven't come across it.
No, I've never come across.
No, we're in the tavern.
That's a lie, and you know that.
Let me try again. Is that better?
The stone tooth.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's only 4 of us here, right? 5 of us here.
Q-shaped.
We got Brahm's here with you. Isn't Brahm on the map?
No. In the room with us.
In the room where it happened.
Sylver's there with you, just not visible right now.
No, we mean
actually right here. Do I need to refresh my page? That's what I'm asking.
I can't see him.
Jacob, are you here?
He did a be right back.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But that
so
was
he's
a little
here.
while
He's just
ago,
not
so it wasn't right
here.
back.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
So
This is not right back.
Be back.
Oh,
Later. BBL.
this feels like
That's
that,
what I
like
would say.
Wait,
Winnie
what?
the Pooh story where he goes on like an adventure trying to find Baxon. Be back soon. Oh, look, he'll be here. Where did he message? Oh, in Roll20?
In the Roll20.
Yeah. That's why
He
I'm
did
confused, because normally we do it in this.
Look, he's new, okay? He doesn't know how we do things.
Yeah,
I would
true.
prefer if he did the way you guys do it. That would be I'll I like that. It's good. I'll ask.
Oh, how we do it, like in the.
Yeah, that's good. That's good because I look to check there. I don't always think to check Roll20 for that kind of stuff.
Because it has the little icon.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Is that how
can't
you
see
want
him.
it? Like that?
Yeah, that's how he wants it.
Yeah, sweet,
Yeah.
cool.
What? Oh, hello. Yeah, I agree with that. As you look down at the map, Dewey points out a few key locations, and I will bring us across to the webcam overlay, to the map overlay, so you guys can see it as well. For those of you watching on stream. So from where you are, you can see that the landscape here, the topography increases in height quite rapidly as it gets up towards the stone tooth. Rising from the forest, the enormous spire of stone stretches up towards the sky. Over towards the east and north of where you are, looks like there is a lake, a freshwater lake or a spring perhaps, rising from the ground at the foothills of the stone tooth. There's also a depressed area, a plateau-like rise just towards the northeast of where you are, only about a couple hundred yards away from where you are. Smoke rising from a hollow depression at the point of that peak.
What's got it so down?
What was that? Why is it so down?
What's got it so down?
To deal
It's
with you, mate.
depressed.
Oh,
Hey, Owen.
Oh, that's
Mate,
Bree.
not on. Okay, not on.
Why is your camera in the wrong spot, Jacob? Can you try and stay in the right spot, please?
No. Can't catch you.
That's my bad. We've never had you on the map overlay, and so I hadn't put the correct transformations on.
Can't catch
That's
me.
hilarious. He just appeared in the very middle of the screen right as your camera came across. It's quite funny, actually. There we go. He's in the right spot now. Welcome back. Dewey is kind of pointing over the map, Brahm. Not something you'd be particularly interested in, I suspect, regardless, but Dewey is pointing out some key locations on the map. So, here, as he points to the depression with smoke rising from it, here I think there is potentially some sort of entrance into the Stone Tooth. I know for a fact you can get there from the foothills. The pathway that leads here, ending at the edge of that long winding road just towards the north of us, that's the main entrance. But my understanding is that there is potentially another entrance through here. If you were looking to scout around, we could head around the outside towards the east, curve up towards the north after passing by the lake's entrance there, before arriving in and sort of twisting south before we approach the edge of the Stone Tooth. It's really up to you where you want to go and which direction you want to take this. There's a lot of different options. I'm here to guide you where you need to go. You tell me.
What about a swim?
We can go for a swim if you want. That lake, I believe, is called the Dark Mere. Dark Mere.
Just
spring.
that type of swim. I would prefer to take the side entrance personally.
You would.
Side entrance? I really need to not give you guys ability and permission to draw on maps.
It's quite helpful.
Side entrance, so the most direct route through the along the main road?
No.
The small volcano.
The back entrance.
Oh, you want to travel around the edge of the lake before heading back in? Okay, we can do that. The reach around pathway.
Yeah. That's what they call it.
It's a bit of a longer route, but I can lead you that way. I'm no stranger to
I hear
that kind
it's
of
well
approach.
worth the troubles, though.
I also feel like it's going to make the journey less steep as we travel longer across the mountain.
I think you'll be going quite deep regardless.
Steep.
Oh, less steep. Where we're going
Because
to be traversing the same. It's the same
don't do
topography
anything.
regardless. So
I think he means just like it'll be like a slower ascent.
Yeah,
I
slower
think he's
incline.
saying if you just ease into it, then
Yeah, you got to ease into these things.
yeah,
You can't go in the back entrance all at once.
you can't just brute force your way through these kind of problems.
No, I quite agree. Well, and we can always head via the lake for some additional lubricant and fill up our canteens and make sure we're well prepared for an arduous journey.
Let's go.
Very well. Follow me then. So, just to confirm, you want to avoid heading directly along the pathway towards the Stone Tooth. You want to avoid the smoke rising from the area just towards the south of the Stone Tooth, just a little bit north of you. You instead want to follow the lowest part of the topography all the way around past the lake and then try and cut up through the other side of the Stone Tooth.
Can I dig around the dirt looking for that black line to follow?
I'm going to say that Lars, there is topography marked on this map. As you sort of look at the map, look down at the ground, and then begin to kind of scratch at the dirt. I mean, do you want to make for me a survival check? Let's see if you find it.
Okay. I get a +1 on this.
Is that
From
yellow
memory.
line what we're doing?
Correct.
We're not allowed to
plan?
draw on the map.
You can.
I was
You
trying to
absolutely
figure
can.
out what the hell
No,
you
you
all were
can.
talking about.
You
I got
can.
a 4.
Correct.
You can, Bree. You can put that there. That was really helpful.
No, screw you.
Okay, I'll just
Yeah,
put it
Owen.
back then.
I got
Take
yelled
that.
at.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Who yelled at you?
The boys.
Oh, you've never cared about their
Don't
opinion.
grab
Come
me.
on.
It wasn't
Why
the
would you start
boys,
now?
It was me. It
Singular.
was just me. Don't give them credit.
There you go. I'll draw it again for you.
I prefer the
Lars,
yellow one.
3.
Oh,
As you
+1.
Oh, sorry. That's a total of 4. As you begin digging through, the dirt, your fingernails getting caught on the pebbles and various bits of rock. Occasionally, you sort of stub your fingers. Really, there seems to be quite packed earth. This area is a bit drier than the forest you left behind. The soil not so soft and loamy. Your reward for this is an uncomfortable amount of dirt stuck under your fingernails, a few little rocks and pebbles that is quite uncomfortable as you kind of like scratch away at them. That's all you find. No dark line. Maybe it's invisible.
This might be, well, I reckon gonna need someone that knows the area to guide us, I think.
Well, so Avoid smoke signal, avoid the rising pillar of smoke. Bree?
Should have pulled the shovel out. The shovel in the bag of holding.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Lars or Darren?
It doesn't matter.
They've all got an intelligence of 10.
It's the one stat we know for sure. So, you want to avoid the rising smoke, make our way around towards the dark mere, and then up towards the stone tooth?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a good plan.
Well then, we should carry on. Follow me. With that, you take off once again, moving through the forest. The foothills of the Stone Tooth are much less dense terrain, but the topography does make it more challenging. Rocks and boulders have fallen here, probably landslides from long ago, building up a bit of a rough terrain. The trees here are thinner only because they're struggling to grow in this rocky soil. After a few hours moving through this area, passing by the pillar of smoke rising up from that area just towards the north of where you are, skirting around it, who has a perception? I realize I'm asking a question we may not be able to answer. Okay, first off, who doesn't have their character sheet? Andrew?
Me.
I can work out most stats.
I can work out my perception stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And from
Jacob,
the
you
base
reckon you're in a similar boat?
I can guess. I can take educated guesses.
I'm happy for educated guesses, and we'll just roll through roll 20. That's absolutely fine. I was going to try and see if I could pull open like a cached copy, but it turns out we can't. I was doing that in the background while I was doing all of the fucking
I was
doing.
on way back machine looking for an old.
I figured it was worth a try.
It's all crashing.
No, because it's all server side. They keep the stuff.
Yeah.
We really need to learn from this that I should always have PDF versions of your character sheets just sitting there.
No.
Where's the fun in that?
This has happened enough times that we
You
need to
can
have
also
a backup.
build sheets in Roll20.
You can export it in, exactly.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea
But
either.
really, it's Owen's fault.
I'll take that. I won't make this mistake again. I definitely will. As you begin to head towards the edge of the lakeside, the ground here falls away quite quickly. It looks like this lake, this spring, is partially fed from rainwater, collecting and pooling here, unable to drain away, the rocky terrain capturing the water, but also bubbling up from underneath, sections of it, small streams of water rising up. One of them, as you pass by, Brahm, as you reach down, the water is warm. There's a smell of sulfur to it, this kind of mild rotten egg smell, but the water is warm, bubbling up from this small pool, and as you place your fingers in it, it comes away with a very soft white residue against your fingers, some sort of natural volcanic spring. Perhaps in the earth deep below, there is warm magma, warm lava, heating up the water and causing it to rise to the surface. And as you begin to make your way down towards the edge of the lakeside, my question is, did you want to actually go and head to the lake itself, or was this just a landmark to kind of get to before turning west again and heading up towards the Stone Tooth? You are free to explore this world as you see fit. If you want to check out the lake, you absolutely can.
What time of day are we talking?
At this point, it's getting to early afternoon.
Yeah, it's like
Good time for a swim.
stop by.
I could go for a swim.
Yeah, stop
Have a
by.
little rest. Break it up a
for a
little.
rest.
We
Yeah.
could go for a steam first and then go for a swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hot, cold.
Only
Yeah.
2 hours hike
muscle.
between them.
I'm just lucky enough that I had like multiple tabs open of the module, and 2 of those tabs have not refreshed. And I've copied and pasted them into OneNote just as a backup. I am not refreshing these tabs. 100%. As you make your way down towards the edge of the valley, heading down towards the edge of the lake, the water is eerily dark. Around the outside, this is the main lakeside pool. Around the outside, there are small pockets where the streams that are fed by these natural springs bubble and boil almost. Some of them looking to be exceptionally warm, but a number of them quite comfortable. Steam rising from the surface, and as the sun begins to dip a little bit lower in the horizon, moving down towards the edge of the mountains, the shadows cast from them, plunging the forest into this sort of like earlier afternoon than you would expect. The hot springs provide a bit of welcome relief. Is anyone having a swim in the lake? Is anyone having a hot spring soak?
I want to check it before I jump in.
Yeah.
I have
Is there like pebbles and
plus
stuff around? Oh, okay.
5 in nature. Can I do something in that? Can I
I
like roll
would-
to see if it's like not good?
Yeah, no, I think a +5 in nature. I think a nature check's fine. I didn't realize your intelligence was so high, Archie.
No, just my nature and my religion. My nature
'cause-
is big because of
Wisdom?
Yes.
my cleric. Yeah.
Are there like small pebbles and stuff? Is that
The
like a
D20.
handful?
There's
D20 for that,
definitely
right?
definitely small
Sorry,
pebbles.
it's been so long.
I like to
12's not
cast
bad,
light
actually.
on those
Yep.
pebbles
How's it?
and scatter them in the lake.
Yeah.
12.
12. Bandito, 12. And Lars, you're casting light on one of the small pebbles at the lakeside and then just flinging it out into the dark water?
Yeah.
Perfect. Bandito, as you are you examining the springs or the large lake?
I
Bless
guess
yourself.
The water.
Bless
The
yourself.
water itself.
Yeah. Bless me? Oh, 2.
Guidance.
Oh, yeah, I got guidance. +4.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, just +4.
It's 1.
Oh,
No.
13. That's the lucky number.
Take a photo. We'll take a photo of? We'll take a 13. Where am I getting photo of? Clearly, I'm
You
still
take
trying to get
photos
us the
of the
character
page.
sheets back. Yeah, take a photo of the page. As you head towards the edge of the lakeside, Bandito, examining the water. Yeah, these are natural hot springs, mineral rich. The smell of sulfur is really normal for any hot water that's been bubbled up as a result of volcanic activity deep below. It's probably quite good for you, actually, to soak in this. You don't want to drink it, however. And the other thing to be careful of, in places like this, where there's a lot more geological activity, you want to be a little bit careful of pockets of noxious gases that can sometimes rise. Noxious as in deadly gases. There are a number of volcanic outflow chemicals that can be exceptionally dangerous and deadly. Yeah, a lot of dangerous substances. So just worth being a bit careful. But you do think this area is actually pretty safe from looking around. The water would be mineral rich. Yeah, don't drink it without like boiling it or letting the stuff settle. There's probably minerals in it that it's good to let settle before trying to drink it. But overall, should be fairly safe. Lars, as you cast light on your stone, fling it into the water. The stone smacks into the surface of the lake, ripples immediately moving out, and you watch as the stone drops, the light slowly fading as it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, disappearing below. It's much deeper than it looks. This lake, far, far deeper.
Do we see anything as it was dropping?
Can I get a perception check, please?
Or what's perception? Wisdom?
Yeah, so you'd be at least a +2, I think, right?
Yeah.
Possibly more.
It's +1.
No.
Wait, hang on.
Plus
Hang on.
guidance.
We can look at
It's
the
a zero.
history of
It's a-
what you've rolled
minus-
previously.
Yeah, it's -1.
Oh, I failed. There you go. I was going to give you a way higher roll there.
No, because I've rolled a heap of zeros.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Lars. Nah, man, it's all good. It's fine. Take a dip.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
I think.
Sorry.
Yeah, you go.
We can swim if we want to.
Yeah, it was clear.
I did a perception roll as we were
Don't
like
drink
coming
the
up
water.
towards the lake and spring, just to kind of keep an eye around the area and kind of like keep an eye out for any creatures, markings, tracks, anything like that that indicates that we may not be alone.
Unnatural 20 on that roll as well, Sylver. Very nice.
Yep.
As your friends, quote unquote, begin to examine the area heading down towards the water's edge, looking into the lake, throwing stones at it, Lars begins to undress after watching the stone disappear from sight. Yeah. Around the edge of the lake, there are a number of broken trees. Their trunks almost splintered in places. You begin to follow the path of destruction along the edge of the lake. Some of the indentations on the rocky wall towards that southern side, some of those indentations look like enormous claw marks, like something has dragged itself out of the water. Something very, very big with wicked claws.
Sick.
given that we've been traveling, the psionic stuff would have gone away. So I will recast that and roll a d6 to see how many hours it'll last for.
1.
1.
Oh
Beautiful.
no, I jinxed it. I'm so sorry.
That's okay, because I really just need to kind of get one message out, which is to reach out to Dysis and let him know
And
about.
who else?
Dive in.
Get someone else.
Fuck it, Bandito. Because Bandito is the one who's like investigating the water and stuff like that, right? Like I can see him leaning down and kind of like looking at the water and stuff. So I'll reach out to him and you and let you both know about all the broken stuff and the big giant claw marks.
Cool.
And I'll also tack on a little note at the end there to say, and Bandito, don't make it obvious that I'm speaking into your mind. Close your jaw.
Halo?
God, is that you?
Oh my god. Wait, I can mimic a voice if I've ever heard it before. Does Palo ever speak out loud to where I would be able to hear it to mimic it? Because that would be real funny later.
Are you asking if you've heard the voice of the god
God.
the god of agriculture?
Yeah, I think it's obviously
son,
yeah.
Palor. No, you've not
Yeah.
heard that voice
Damn.
before. You're not one of his faithful.
That could be so funny though. Anyway, yeah, so that I just do that.
Cool.
Cool. I'll
While
walk up
this is,
to
oh yeah, you go. Yeah.
Lars and try to like just warn him and tell him we're not gonna swim here.
Okay, then I'll just slowly put robes
Yeah.
back on.
Hey, put your clothes back on, Lars. It might not be safe.
While this is going on, Brahm, what are you doing?
Brahm
Cannonball,
was
swan dive.
Oh no.
yeah. Brahm
no.
like wanted had tried to do a lap.
Yep.
Of the lake.
Oh, you're heading around the
Yeah.
entire circumference of the lake.
That was the goal.
Yeah.
And we went because we're still fast at this point, or is that worn off?
Yeah. No, you've still got that
Yeah.
active.
Then I think that's what Brahm would do. He would maybe get, depends on how far. Maybe go for like a minute or two, and then go. This
Did you
wasn't
leave your
the
mic
hardest
behind?
thing. And then you go. No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. That shit never goes anywhere.
Brahm,
Yeah, I was like, oh, we got to explore this. Everyone's exploring. I'm just going to do my part.
Brahm, as you take off at a quick jog, heading around the edge of the lake, the area around the eastern edge of the lake becomes a lot rockier, a lot more mountainous. And as you move over this landscape, a bit tougher than the previous jog you've been doing through the forest, but still, like, whatever this magic was that this elf Dewey cast on you, it's good shit, man. It's good. You're stoked that you'll have this forever, that it'll never wear off, and you get to be like this
God.
for the rest of time.
So excited.
I know.
It's the best.
As you make your way around the outer edge of the lakeside, you reach the point Sylver had spied from afar. The section of more rugged cliff face with enormous clawed indentations. Brahm, do you know roughly what your perception or investigation would have been? Investigation, I'm guessing,
Well,
isn't super
I know
crucial.
my passive perception was 11. So
Okay. So
Oh,
plus
that's so
1
good.
wisdom. So that
Wait,
tells us...
Didn't you
you
dump
would've
wisdom
been-
as a stat?
Did you take
No, I thought you were.
proficiency?
I thought you were.
I think it
No.
was. No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
We can
I
check
think
in the
my-
logs, actually.
Yeah, wisdom was also low, but I think it was like 10 or
Yeah, because you made fun of him because he's a monk with low
Yeah.
Yeah,
Low
that's
wisdom,
right.
yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah, it's an incredible choice.
Yeah.
I'm just looking back. You've also chosen to roll athletics checks. You've got a +3 in athletics. I'm again faced with the reality that you've picked a strength-based monk, which is hard to pass.
No, I
You're
didn't
so-
make a strength-based monk.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
he
kidding.
has +3 dexterity, +1 con, and +0 intelligence because he matches me. And I think
Yes.
he also
Yeah.
has +3 charisma. I think we've got 4
Yeah.
out of the 6 stats are the same.
Charisma and dex with a pump stats.
That's fantastic. In that
It's
case,
the
then
same as
D20 +1.
I would love to do that for you.
Come on, 20.
Come on.
What was your -1 stat? Was it
Ooh,
strength or
It was
wisdom?
wisdom.
Wisdom.
No, wait, you're not with us.
No, it wasn't wisdom. I think it was con, wasn't it?
Might have been con. Who knows? We'll find out.
You would never take a
I'm
minus
pretty
one
sure
in
his
con.
con was
I reckon he would.
I think Jacob would. For the
I think I
purposes
need
of
to
funny.
Go back and make sure.
I can't see what your
That's a 4
perception
plus
is.
1, so a 5.
Brahm, nothing to see here. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Nothing interesting as you jog around this part of the lake. No, nothing here. Nothing to worry about.
Brahm calls out into his microphone, "Why are we all looking this way? There's nothing here, you fools."
At this point, you're like 150 meters away from the rest of the party.
You fools!
You hear that echo out across the lake. The natural
I think
valley
he's talking
here.
to you, Dysis.
I don't think it's gonna matter in 2 seconds. Should we go help him?
Nah, he's fine.
Okay.
Brahm?
If we leave, and then he comes back here, then we're not here. He's gonna keep doing a loop around.
That's
At least if
true.
we stay in this one place, he knows where he left us. He can come back here. Surely he's smart enough to know that if he's lost, he'll go back to where he started.
It's not the fact that he's lost. That's not what I'm worried about.
Well, he can run. He's got speed right now.
That's true.
Hmm.
Hopefully you
I'm
can
going to roll a
outrun.
d4, 1 and a 2. I keep going. 3 and a 4, I turn back.
Let the dice decide.
That's a 1. We keep going.
You had to pick the low rolls as the one that would keep going.
Absolutely. They're the bad
He knows
ones,
what he's doing.
right?
He knows what he's doing. Brahm,
We keep
your journey continues around the lake as you move through. It's very strange, Brahm. If you were wiser, you might notice and take note of the strange markings you occasionally pass by, the lack of animals, life seeming to be straying too close to the edge of the lake, but you're not that man. You're a different man. A man who jogs around the lake, screams into a microphone about how bad he is.
The baddest
man-
boy.
The baddest boy. A man who has carved his initials on a priceless gold artifact, beautifully adorned around his neck. An artifact many, many hundreds of years old. A priceless artifact.
Apparently, probably. At least that's what I
Yeah.
tell people.
Yeah.
Who knows? I did find it 3 weeks ago, but
As your journey continues,
Mhm.
you stub your toe on some section of strange black rock. It's hard, much harder than you would have expected as you sort of like rub the edge of your toe for a second.
I kick that spot that I stubbed my toe on.
Yeah,
It's like
whatever
with
this is, you
heel
push it further into the loamy dirt around this part of the lake. It's this.
That'll teach you for tripping up the baddest boy.
Yeah. Some sort of hard, slightly shiny black rock. You kick it deeper into the dirt, scuff it with your little thongs, your little sandals. For the purposes of Americans, I realize if I call it thongs, you're going to have a freak out with your little sandals.
Should we say G-banger instead? Would that be better?
I definitely think so. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
a G-banger. Yeah.
Yeah.
You aren't?
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
Well, he's got 2 pairs of thongs on now, so he's well set. You kick whatever this strange black shiny thing is deeper into the dirt. That'll teach it. Stubbing the baddest boy's toe. Carry on.
As we were. To spread the word of the baddest boy.
Are you spreading the word while you jog around the lake?
No, we're just thinking about, we're doing the classic social anxiety thing that I have no doubt that we all know that now we're replaying those interactions over in our head that we've just had with this new group and being like, was that good? Did I spread my message word? Do you think they like me? I should have said that differently. That's all that Brahm's doing. That's why he's
You
not
think they know I'm the
noticing.
baddest boy?
Yeah. Did they work it out?
Do
Should
they
I mention it
believe?
more?
Do they believe it? Yeah.
Is there room
yeah,
to
that's-
expand into the baddest person? You haven't met the baddest
Ooh.
girl yet, but could you be claiming more
It could be
space?
you.
And make the baddest person. I
Could I
get
be
it.
the
Yeah.
baddest man?
Yeah.
You know what? Bad is a state of mind. You can do whatever you want. So yeah, that's why Brahm hasn't been able to notice any of these things around him, is because he's
That's fair.
distracted by this.
That's fair.
That's the only reason.
With your passive perception 11, you do notice this black shiny rock. It's up to you whether you take any further action. When you stub your toe on.
He would kick it, and what would that then? How does it? Does it respond? And
It's
elicit
tough.
any
It
further
kicks.
response?
It pushes it further into the soft earth, scuffing its surface and covering it in a very thin layer of mud.
But you said it's shiny.
It is a little bit shiny, yeah.
We'll bend over. We'll give it a little polish. We'll give it a little wipe. See what it
It's
looks
very
like.
shiny, Brahm. The layer of earth and mud kind of clinging to its surface reveals that it is very smooth, almost polished. It's dug a bit of a ways into the mud as you kind of like trace the outline of it and begin digging it up. It's bigger than you're expecting. Bigger than both your hands.
Normal size for me.
Yeah, as you wrap your fingers around it and try and pry it free from the mud, it's girthier than you were.
I mean, again, it feels right in my hands.
Yeah, and also thinner. As you reach the edge and put your fingers underneath, it's only about sort of maybe 20 millimeters thick.
Oh,
As you slowly,
that's less than an inch for anyone playing in fake units.
yeah.
The freedom units.
I don't think there's any freedom going on at the moment. As you
Freedom in air
slowly,
quotes.
yeah. Chief export. As you slowly pry it up, Brahm, it's about 40 centimeters long, about 30 centimeters wide, roughly oval shaped, slightly curved. This thin, obsidian black, almost like disc.
I like wipe it with my forearm to try and clean off big areas of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As you polish it, bit of spit to shine it up. Yeah, it's looks to be worth quite valuable. Sylver.
Do I see him digging up this black
Yes.
dragon scale or?
Yes.
Yep, cool.
Yeah. What? You see him digging up a shiny rock. Yeah.
Okay.
Sylver. From that distance, you can't see what it is exactly, but like he's
I
digging up
just see
something.
him like bending down and digging something.
He got bored. He's digging in the sand. Leave him alone.
Just digging
Can
a
I-
hole.
He's looking for the
Can I
black
roll
line.
it?
He found it, Lars. He found the black line.
I want to roll some sort of intelligence check to see if I feel like this is worth keeping or not.
Just a flat D20 then, my friend.
That's a 5 again.
I think it's time to skin that out over the waters.
What
of
I
the
do, 100%. You beat me to it, Owen. We just fucking heft that thing. It's like go for the skim across the lake. Obviously, the skim does not work and it just plonks.
Oh, can he roll for the skim though?
We know
Alright,
you got a
here we
+3 to athletics, sure.
There we go. It's a 12.
I'm going to say that's a solid skip. You watch as whatever this black disc is, you go to throw it and you go, flip it over so the curved side is down.
Ah.
Yeah. And then,
That's a smart thing. We're not doing that.
oh, okay. It happens to flip in the air so that the curved side is down. As it bounces on the water, you get 3 solid skips before the edge just dips a bit too low, flips over itself, and then disappears into the dark waters of the lake.
Yeah, big splash.
Yeah, it's
Can
pretty
we
decent.
Can we see from where we are?
Yeah, you watch him throw something
Cool,
into the lake.
I clap because I watch it skip. I see it skip.
Oh, yeah.
I'll clap.
I like that Bree's
pull
just
out the
left.
mic,
She's like, I'm so done
hearing
with
the
this.
clap. Across. That's what you get when you are endorsed by the baddest boy.
I think he's talking to his mic again. I can't hear him though.
Well, you can. That's the best bit about the mic.
Okay.
Yeah. You definitely can. If
Hear him.
anything, you definitely hear it because he's currently using the mic to cast Thaumaturgy.
What's
As
that?
the-
The baddest boy can't hear you.
A large ripple from where the strange black rock entered the lake suddenly seems to almost emanate from the very center of the lake.
That just makes sense. That's where the rock landed.
You watch as a few waves begin lapping at the shores of the lake.
It's a big rock. I guess we're going to keep running. We keep going around the lake.
Brahm, continue jogging along. As you make your way further around, it is with some surprise that you suddenly find yourself hoisted into the air by your legs. There is almost no warning. 1 second, you're jogging along, calling into your microphone about the baddest boy, suffering from the crippling social anxiety that
The baddest boy.
drives you to act in such a way, before you feel something suddenly grab onto your leg, wrapping around tightly and lifting you up into the air. Suddenly, with a sharp crack, you feel your head, the blood suddenly rush to your head. Your arm bangs against the trunk of a tree nearby. I actually acted that out and smashed my arm into the desk. That really hurt. I really commit to giving you the sound effects that you need, stream. And
it didn't come through.
Yeah, I know. That's my funny bone, and it's incredibly painful.
Yeah, there was no sound.
It didn't come through?
Not at all.
Can you do it again?
Do it
for the
again.
listeners?
I'm fine, thank you.
Open up that
As you swing from the branches of this tree, Brahm, drifting, the rope that's suddenly grabbed around your ankle and lifted you up into the air, you hear the sound of footsteps approaching. And as your vision kind of clears once more, the blood rushing away from your head, you open your eyes to see a woman striding towards you. You can see she looks... Do you just speak immediately without even making any assessment? You probably would.
Yes. Yes. Hello. Do you know the prize you have caught today?
I was hoping for something a little bigger. The woman who's walking towards you looks to be human, maybe in her mid to late 20s from appearance. You can see that she has sort of a mixture of white and green traveling clothes on, as well as a sort of a mottled dark green cloak wrapped around her shoulders, brown toward the edge of the material. As she cocks her head looking at you, swinging upside down, Brahm, your necklace slowly slips further down your head.
I arch my head back to try and make sure I keep it on, arch my neck.
I am guessing it was you and your companions who are making so much noise.
Ah, yes, you're welcome. Hello.
Please be quiet. It is still the middle of the day. It is unlikely the drake is awake. But if you continue making noise, it will surely awaken.
Ah, what's that?
I think he's a rapper.
The black dragon?
The black dragon.
An enormous black dragon that lives in this lake.
Oh,
You're not here hunting it?
Why would we be here hunting it? No, we're looking for... We're on a mission. We came through the portal. We got to do a thing. Trying to find the amulet.
Amulet? Oh, you are seeking the
It's a couple
treasures.
layers in.
You are seeking the treasures of Durgeddon, the smith.
Well, actually, we're seeking a couple of things after that, but it's like a step along the way.
Hold still. She reaches up. You feel rough hands around your ankle as she pulls out a knife, and then suddenly you drop the 5 feet to the ground, landing quite bodily on your head as she gives you very little warning. You hear the sound of a sk as the knife is tucked away. She reaches down a hand to help you up, Brahm.
I do the forearm grab.
Predator handshake. Yep.
Yep.
She hoists you up, surprisingly strong. You can see she's actually these wiry muscles hidden underneath her clothes. Strapped to her back is an enormous bow. It is, and it seems to be made of some sort of horn-like structure, spiked and almost faintly glowing, Brahm, to your eyes as you spy it. As she dusts off her hands, looks you up and down. Yep.
What's your name?
You can call me Zana Cult. Zana, to those who know me.
Is that C-U-L-T?
K-U-L-T, thank you.
K-U-L-T.
Sorry, K-A-L-T. K-A-L-T. This is a community summon from Tabs. Thank you, Tabs, for summoning. You too can summon in NPCs. So YouTube members, you can use the points you get every month on the Discord. Twitch people, you earn points by watching. You can summon them through there. She gives a bit of a smile.
Do you have any idea who I am?
No, should I know who you are?
Word spread?
She sort of cocks her head and then turns her head wrapped around her neck, nestled in the cloak. You couldn't see this before. She has a tiny white drake.
Holy shit, what the fuck is that? That's so cool.
Little tiny drake wrapped around. It has no front legs. Some sort of baby wyvern, perhaps? Tiny, about the size of a cat.
Brahm instantly reaches in to try and scratch under its chin.
I would not. As she pushes your hands away, you watch as the drake opens one eye, this wyvern opens one eye, and then snaps at your fingers, Brahm, narrowly missing them.
Wah! The baddest boy is free once more.
The baddest boy.
Yes,
Please.
that's me.
Please do not annoy Vex. She has not slept very well these last few nights.
Oh no, that's awful. Why? What can we do to help? That is clearly our number one. Let's go see my friends. They might be able to help.
Are they like you? She gestures to you.
Oh, yes, but like not as cool or as interesting. Actually, that's not true.
Fine. I would be interested in trading information for a warm meal, if that is something you would be amenable to.
Absolutely. What? Who's giving which?
You give me warm food, I will give you information. I have been moving through these lands for some time.
I honestly don't know if we can do that. I haven't been with this group long enough to know if that's the thing we do.
She just shakes her head and starts walking, dragging the rope and coiling it around her arms. As she
Okay, we're
makes her
going
way
this way.
around.
Let's go. It's quicker this way. We want to go that way. I don't know
Back-
that way. We go this way.
Back with the rest of the group. You don't see Brahm suddenly get caught in this rope trap. You don't see this conversation with a woman. From your perspective, Brahm has vanished around the edge of the lake and disappeared from view after throwing something black and shiny into it.
He didn't go in to fetch it again, did he?
I didn't see him jump into the water, so I think we're okay there.
I hope he didn't go in.
Yeah, like there was no other.
It's hard because at least like if one of us did something, we would kind of know what they were doing. But we've only met this guy this morning.
He's a real. Also, I haven't heard his mic in a while. Should we be concerned?
Maybe he's just hanging out.
Maybe he broke it and he's like really confused on what to
I
do.
hope so.
Like that's the best outcome, right?
Well,
Like he tripped and it sort of like he landed on his hip and broke
but
it.
like knowing our luck, it's not broken.
He found another one. He's now just weighing up the options. What
It's
to
just
take.
non-stop.
But yeah, so like we should like leave here as soon as he gets back, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah, like-
staying near here is probably not a good idea. Like
Yeah.
especially, I don't think eating here is probably good. We should probably go somewhere else to eat.
Yeah, we should like maybe head up the mountain a bit.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna write, like after we do that and just have that chat, I'm gonna write, sorry for the disturbance in Draconic in the set, like in the soil.
Okay, yeah, for sure. You speak Draconic? That's not a problem. You can write that in the sand, the loamy soil around the edge of the lake. Yeah, for sure. About 5-10 minutes later, emerging from around the bend,
The
you see-
baddest boy is back.
about
See, it's
2
not
minutes. 2 minutes later, you hear the echoing boombox that is Brahm's thaumaturgy microphone. Before emerging with a woman, a human woman, walking along behind.
Didn't expect that one.
Sure.
That
He's
was not on the
got
table.
to be a hostage. or something.
Yeah, like what's happening here?
The baddest boy has found the baddest girl.
Did you get
No,
kidnapped?
no. Please, no.
You don't like it? Woman, the baddest woman.
No. Also, no.
You're
I'm
right.
sorry about him.
Right. It needs alliteration. The wonderful woman.
Hi, I'm Zana. You are in far more danger around this lake than you know. There is a black dragon living beneath the waters now. You have done enough to possibly disturb it. I am thinking maybe we retreat back up the hillside a bit, find somewhere a bit more quiet to curl in and hope it does not awaken. As the sun sets, it is more likely that it will
our
emerge.
plan as well, but then our
Someone went for a little bit of a walk. Yeah.
You guys really need to keep it down out here. There's lots of things that could be going on.
Did you
You-
see anything on your walk?
Yeah, my new friends.
No. Okay, that's all you saw.
You did-
in the lake?
Did you find any people?
No, well,
No.
we didn't go anywhere. Wait.
I would like to point out you did not find me. I found you by trapping you in a very simple snare. I was hoping to
Whose
use
side
it
are
to
you
catch
on?
my
I
own,
don't know.
obviously.
Listen,
No side.
he trapped you.
You were stomping around like a large baby.
Because she's the glamorous girl. Is that better?
She turns and walks up the hillside.
We'll find one.
I'll follow her up.
Do you have the sheet still? Oh, you can't change to. Can you look at our party
Nope.
inventory?
Me?
Can't do anything.
I can.
Yep, you can.
You
Cool.
can?
Do we have any gems?
I think we traded pretty much all of them
Okay,
for
No.
money. Hang on.
Nope, I'm just seeing.
That
if
was
I
the
can
money
leave
just
one
then
behind.
that you
I
traded for the
have
gems.
I have eels.
You have what?
No.
D&D Beyond is infested with eels still, so I can't look. Sorry.
We still have the Dragon Priest dagger, which I think had gems encrusted in it.
Has a gem in the
That's
hilt.
the only gems that we didn't like convert to money.
Cool. Because I was thinking just leaving
Or
one
give to
with my
Catherine.
message to be like, "Hey, don't fuck us up. We're sorry."
You could probably leave the Dragon Priest dagger behind if you wanted to.
Yep, I'll do that.
It's not a bad
Is that-
idea.
I
It's
don't-
something funny.
We don't have any use for it.
It was just going to be sold for gold pieces after we got it valued and spoke to Sissus about it, and then he said that we can just call it even because we had to take on Brahm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can either sell it or we can use it for this.
Sorry, you got to have me come along? I don't.
No.
Money.
We got paid to have you.
Yeah, basically. We got paid to babysit. The money
Your
is
your
tribute to a dragon.
your
I think it's
debts
better to
were
leave it as a tribute.
excused.
Cool. I'll
Zana, can I come with you instead?
We are all heading in the
makes
same
you-
direction, baby man.
So yes?
Baby man.
Sure.
The baddest baby.
That's what your kid would be.
Jacob's really frustrated that baby man is a better nickname, and it's going to stick way harder than the baddest boy. He's really annoyed. He's smiling, but inside he's screaming. I know Jacob
But I
well
can
enough.
tell you what, I'm going to say the baddest boy a hell of a lot more.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that's what annoys you the most. It's that it doesn't matter how many times you say it now. Baby man's forever. I can update the overlay whenever I want. That's all I'm going to say.
Do this again. Thanks.
Cool. Yeah, I'll leave the dagger then behind.
As you jab the dagger into the sand along the edge, the loamy soil along the edge of the beach, hoping that is enough to appease whatever this dragon is. You begin to then follow the rest of the party. Zana leads you up an incline towards a denser patch of the forest, due north, away from the edge of the lake and towards the rocky edges of where the stone tooth rises up. At this point, with the sun slowly setting. Yep, Brahm?
Is there any chance that Brahm sees this? Sees
That's
the
a good
dagger?
question. You got a
being left
passive
behind.
perception
pretty
of
hit.
11.
Yeah. I would love to see it if that helps.
Good
Didn't
question.
you already
Does
walk off with Zana?
Oh, yeah, she said we're all going in the same direction, so
all right? I tell you what. Fair. You can't say fairer than this. Dysis, roll me a d20. Brahm, roll me a d20. Dysis, you may add your dexterity to this,
3.
which I think was like a 2. That's not great.
which is
Yep.
19 from Dysis.
I don't think you see it.
I don't think the math is necessary at this point. Brahm, you do not see this.
okay.
When you,
well,
when, you,
never
when,
mind
you,
then.
when, you, when you come back to fill up your canteen later, maybe you'll stumble across it.
Nah.
Also, don't drink this water.
Drink
Don't
the
go
water.
up your canteen here later.
Drink the water.
I just want to say, I don't think I rolled over a 5, and I rolled a D100.
No, you rolled a 9.
Yeah.
I
You did
rolled a
roll.
9. Sorry, you're right.
You haven't rolled double digits.
Now you know how Haz feels in Cosmere. He rolled his first double digit in the entire campaign last night. He was very happy. He was less happy when it was for something really, really stupid that did not require a dice roll that he insisted on doing anyway.
That's the best.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. As you follow Zana up towards the edge, she leads you to a overhang where the rock has almost eroded away underneath, bushes creating a bit of a guarded entrance. She pulls them aside, the vines scratching at her cloak. She ushers you into this almost a nook in the side of the hillside here. You can see that she's clearly been here before. The remains of an old campfire are set up. You can see a few packs situated nearby, leather backpacks, 2 of them. One of them marked with a symbol of a harp rising up and a leaf incorporating the design, sort of forming part of the bow of the harp. And as she gestures you inside, she slowly closes the vines back over, making it look more natural at the entrance, and then takes a seat, stretching out, cracking her neck. Yes, Bandito.
Can I do a religion check on that?
Religion's not really going to help you here.
History?
History.
What's history? Is that
Intelligence. It'll be a flat roll. Or a -1. I can't remember which it is. Hey, 18 though.
Wait. That's a 20. That's an unnatural 20 with my guidance.
Bandito.
Ahoy.
You've heard of the Harpers before. An organization. Organization of rangers and druids who help defend the wilds. You've heard stories. They no longer are active on Nostea, but maybe a version of them is here. The symbol is quite similar. She does seem to have a bit of a rangery kind of vibe to her. Maybe there is echoes of this organization in other places. You know that there are other worlds. The other worlds are often, there's like reflections of each other. This maybe it is the same in these dungeons. You know that the Harpers...
Did you say druid?
Druids and rangers predominantly. But they do also welcome paladins and clerics. It's those who act in the defense of the wilds, who defend the people who live in them, defend the downtrodden. On Nostea, at least, they were really formed, because you get an unnatural 20, you're going to get a lot of information from this. They were formed in the aftermath of the destruction of the Blight Druids, a circle of druids who sought to control twig blights, vine blights, through the use of this almost like blood druid magic. The Blight Druids were destroyed. The Circle of Wildfire really taking the charge on that, completely eradicating them. But in the aftermath of that, the Harpers kind of formed as a way to guard the wilderness from similar influences in the future. It seems that over time the Harpers are kind of faded on Nostea, but maybe here they've survived. Maybe here it's a different history.
Maybe they're thriving.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool. So yeah, I'll follow her into her room, cabin.
As she sits down, she reaches over, pulls one of the sacks a bit closer, and slowly pulls out a few, essentially wrapped packages wrapped in this kind of like waxed leather. And as she unwraps it, you can see it is a haunch of what looks like a smoked meat. As she slowly begins carving off sections and handing it around for anyone to eat, she kind of grimaces a bit at the taste, this sort of salted smoked meat. Apologies for the quality of the rations. I have been here for some time. I haven't had the chance to restock. I don't suppose you have any hot food?
I think we just have our own rations, right?
We have rations, yeah. I could warm you up, rations.
Come on, guys. I told her we had hot food. Can we just try and... Please, try and do something here?
Go on a small hunt.
We could find something.
Yeah, let's go. Well, we will head out and the baddest boy shall provide.
It's
baby
okay.
Man. You could probably wait here, baby man.
Baby man, stay behind, yeah.
You can hang out with her.
I do not know of whom you speak.
Oh, he's muted. We've lost him.
No.
Wait, is it just me who can't hear him?
Yeah. The baddest boy he's still speaking.
Yeah, I can hear him.
He's
You've suddenly gone super quiet.
No, I have not. I can be louder if you do. If you shout.
So good.
So no,
I fixed it. I accidentally reduced your input, Jacob, just for me.
Accidentally.
I don't know how I did that. I didn't know I could do that, like reduce it without affecting the stream, but it didn't affect the stream. It was only me, only my audio. The stream was perfect. It was still coming through as like full gain, and I was really confused for a second there.
I'm so glad you worked that out with me. Thanks.
It's all right. It was Andrew too. I only realized as I was fixing it then. So it's the both of you have that in common now. I bully both of you. High five. No, it's okay. No, I don't think it is wise to be making your way back out. As night falls, with the shadow of the stone tooth falling over the lake, the dragon will be out soon. We do not want to attract its attention. So far, I have managed to go, I think, undetected. Vex and I, as she leans up and scratches the little wyvern around her neck, offering a little piece of smoked meat before looking back towards the rest of you. Vex and I have so far been successful in tracking out most of its movements. I think we have a fair idea of when it will leave, how long it is gone for, when it hunts.
When will it leave? How long for? And when does it go and hunt?
Normally, as the
Good
sun
question.
begins to set, the sun is obviously setting in the west. As it falls over towards the mountain range, the stone tooth becomes almost like an enormous sundial.
Brahm holds up his hands, making the L's with his hands to try and work out which way was west.
Left and right
So-
will not help you here. That direction, as she points due
Okay.
west.
Holds up the L that way. Yes, as I suspected.
It is normally out for a few hours over the evening. If you were planning on traveling much further, I would be doing it very stealthily. Oh shit, Sylver, you haven't revealed yourself yet.
Yeah.
Where are you in this conversation?
I will send her a message.
I was just messaging Andrew
Yeah.
how to get me in.
Yeah, I was like, hang on a second. I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna come join us now, and it's gonna be like a weird reveal. I'll tell her to see if she can hunt like a rabbit or something, or a small couple birds, and then bring them into the cave, so that she has gifts and stuff for when she arrives.
Sylver.
Yeah, so that way we can basically say that I was out like scouting and hunting, not just awkwardly
Hiding.
trailing from the trees.
Making sure that if someone did try to kill us, you could get the jump on them as well.
Yeah, at least one of us survived.
Yeah.
To make this easy, this math easy and my life easy, could you please roll a survival check?
Absolutely.
I believe.
My survival's not great.
That's okay, I believe.
Roll nat 20.
That's a 4.
It's a 4.
You find
Sylver.
4 rabbits.
You drag back 4
find a
whole
dragon.
deer. Sylver, the woods around here are sparse. It looks like a lot of the animals have got the hint that there's a dragon living in the lake nearby and have vacated. But you do manage to, throwing one of your daggers from a long range, you do manage to kill a small rabbit that you then drag back in with you. It's going to need to be a stew. You're not roasting this. There's not enough meat on it for that.
Drag.
Yeah. I was gonna say, could I like use a
Yeah.
perception or a
Gently
nature
carry.
or something to try to like find something before hunting it, or
Yes, I will allow that. Nature or perception. Even investigation would be fine too.
oh wow, that was really not that great.
Just as bad. No, then that explains the tiny
Just
rabbit.
bad.
As you slowly,
No,
as
that
you
explains it.
sort of take it like a 30-40 minute period of time to do this, as the sun sets lower and lower, the shadow from the stone tooth stretches out across the forest, perfectly covering the lake. And as it does so, you get the sense you probably don't want to spend too much longer out here, Sylver. I think Dysis would have warned you at this point about what's
Yep.
going on. Yeah.
And then Dysis, do you want to meet me at the mouth of the cave? So
Yeah,
like,
I'll meet her.
or like you kind of like come out a little bit to like come get me,
Yes.
so it doesn't look like I know where
Yep.
they are.
Yep.
Cool.
Dysis, as you suddenly sort of stand and go to walk outside, at this point, Dewey is kind of like sitting there, taking little nibbles on the meat, making faces as he does so, quite obviously. Just not being the most polite individual. A moment later, Dysis walks in with Sylver behind him.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot
You
you were with us.
people. Hi, Bandito. Thanks. I caught some meat on my way to where the lakes were, and then had to try to track you guys here.
Oh, thank the
We
seven.
were meeting at the lake.
Oh, perfect. I could probably cook something up with that.
Yeah, our
I'll
new
start pulling out
friend,
my cooking utensils and
our
Hey.
new friend would like meat. The elf guy's fine though.
I don't want that. That's gross. Are you going to skin that in here? Ugh. I'll just
Why
have a
don't we
radish
skin
or
it?
something.
Yeah, good.
I have an apple if you want it.
Yes, please.
I toss him the apple.
Bitch.
Snatches it out of the air, then pulls out this very ornate knife and begins to slowly carve wafer thin slices before like nibbling on them.
The really messed up thing is the rabbit doesn't have any like blood or marks or anything in it, because I would have killed it with a sonic blade, which
Yeah,
is
it's
literally
like-
tortured, like mentally tortured this thing to death.
Its brain exploded.
Lars,
I always forget that about those.
Lars, you are proficient in cooking utensils.
yes.
How are you
Oh,
preparing this?
using survival, I guess. Yeah.
It's up to you. So you can choose the skill check. If you were like,
Yeah.
I want to do the most extravagant meal possible, it'd be charisma. If you're trying to focus on like a very intense recipe, could be intelligence. If it's like, this is bushcraft, I'm going to dress this and prepare it. This is like, we're making this go as far as we can. Everyone's going to enjoy this flavor. Survival will be absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm going the survival of we need a meal, make it last as long as possible. Everyone gets to do their macros in.
Here's a potato,
Macros.
a couple potatoes, and onion.
As you pull out the cooking utensils, you watch as Zana gives an appreciative nod. I have been doing this with just a pot for the last few months. You are well prepared for this journey. With the smoke, just make sure we make the fire with this. These do not smoke. This wood. She begins piling it up and then using her tinderbox, lighting the fire. As the flames catch, true to her word, this fire produces no smoke. This wood creates only the flames, only the heat. Instead, the flames seem to be burning this almost like greenish blue. It is a very strange coloration. The logs, very pale white. She slowly begins adding them to the fire. Please, thank you very much.
Yes, the wood of the smokeless fire tree. Yes, it's one of my favorite trees to burn. Yes.
Is that what you call it, the smokeless fire tree? That is not very imaginative.
He's not.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
This is Hihan. In English, not English. In common, she speaks in Elvish. Oh, who speaks Elvish? I know you guys don't speak Sylvan.
Oh, I speak common.
I speak
Thank
Elvish.
you.
Elvish.
I speak common.
Silver.
I also
She
speak
says it in Elvish, Hehun, which is in Elvish translates to silverwood. She then goes, in common it would be like silvery.
Silverwood.
Silverwood, yeah.
Oh, it's very beautiful wood. Yeah.
It is common in these parts if you know where to look.
You can just ignore him.
So anyway, this dragon, how old do you think it is?
Oh, it is very old, very big and very old. It has been around for a long time. I don't know, it has many names. I have been able to track some of them through history, but it is in these parts known as night scale.
Is that
Again,
an I or K?
That's very imaginative.
Does it have part of its tail missing?
Part of tail missing? Not that I am aware. No?
Okay. Fair. Just curious.
But it is not very imaginatively named, like your smokeless firewood. No, the people here. There was a
I'll
village
be
I
honest,
passed by.
I was just trying to impress you, pretend that I knew things. I didn't.
You don't need to. That is not impressive to pretend to know things. It is far more impressive to ask if you do not know something.
The baddest boy is stunned with this truth bomb dropped on him.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions asked.
Passed
I
by
think this just opened up a new avenue.
passed by a village. It would have been 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. They said that they had seen it occasionally flying over the mountains, but it had not moved too close to their borders. They were the ones who called it night scale. It is a long story why I am hunting it, but there is an item I am hoping to recover from its lair.
I have about 40 minutes. Go for it.
I assume you're getting paid.
Well, it is a dragon, an old dragon, a big dragon. I am hoping to find things in lair that are worth lots of money for me.
Fair enough.
If I do not have to kill the dragon, I will not try. I do have this, though. And she reaches into her quiver and pulls out a vicious barbed arrow, the tip of which isn't made of metal, but instead of made of this strange, almost horn-like material, the same as her bow. And as she holds it aloft, she then slowly tucks it away again. Arrow of dragon slaying.
Yeah.
Expensive. But I think it will come in handy when hunting black dragon, no?
Very useful.
Yep.
So why are you here? What are you doing? You companion here, Brahm, say you are not here for dragon. You are here for amulet? In Dragon's Heart or somewhere else?
He talks a lot.
Yes, you're welcome.
and
How
sometimes
can I help?
I think he just talked for the sake of talking rather
That
than
doesn't seem right.
actually talking about what he needs to talk about.
Honestly, we're just tourists.
Tourists, you are here for
That's not
sightseeing.
honest.
Do you know what we're doing here?
Yeah, we got to do the thing so that we can. And
What's
then
the thing
go
we gotta
the
do?
next Portal. Okay, look, details aren't my strong point. I'm a
We're
team
traveling
player.
around, looking, sightseeing.
You have come to a strange place for tourism. A long way
That's
away
true.
from major
It's really
cities.
cheap out here at the moment.
That's cheap. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
if you are here
maybe
for,
we can assist you.
If you need assistance,
you want to
we're
help me
happy to
hunt
help.
hunt a dragon.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
A hunt?
Yeah,
maybe
I
not.
mean, we're hunters for hire, basically. We're just kind of wandering around trying to find some work.
You said you need an item. We might be able to help you get an item.
I will
We can
not say
procure
no
things.
to ready help, and you lot seem mostly competent.
Did I misunderstand
the
why
elf
we were
guy
here?
will not be helping, I don't think, though.
Really curious
don't
why
like-
you think we're
I
here,
don't like
Brahm.
blood. I don't like blood. No, I'm not helping.
Yeah,
There's,
What do you think our mission is, actually?
yeah.
It's, something, and then the place, and then the get the things back.
He's got it.
So, do you have, like...
He's not wrong.
He's been pretty
To be-
Right.
Trying to find
To
a
be
service.
fair,
to hide it from everyone else.
for,
All I
for
know
the,
is we're going into multiple portals. We've got to get the stuff, we solve each portal, and
Yep.
then we go to the next portal.
Yeah,
But do you
Brahm.
know how to solve this portal yet?
You solved the portal? We sort of
We-
just.
We
There
were
was
just headed to
nobody
the
left
mountain
alive
because
in the
only
last
big
one.
thing in
we
the-
sort of
like,
just do it.
We just went
Yeah.
to the giant landmark that was on the way. And we're like, cool. There's a
Brahm.
bunch of orcs on the way. We might run into them.
do you want to roll me? Do you want to roll me an intelligence check?
I would love to. That's a 4.
You don't like doubles, huh?
I think you have a plus. I think you have a +1, so it is a 5. But
No, he's
Okay.
Intelligence.
10. His intelligence is 10 like
are you
us.
10 as well?
Yeah,
are you? I
roll
thought you.
0.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for
We've had
that.
this
Okay, I did ask him.
Come at me, Owen.
Yeah, Brahm.
Yo.
I've just realised your camera is very slightly intruding on Shroopy's area. Let me just. Every so often as you
get out
lean
my
over,
face.
I just see a little
Well,
flash
I will
of you.
say what Brahm knows then while you're doing tech work.
Yeah, go for it. No, that's spot on. Brahm, what do you know about this?
Where Brahm, aka the baddest boy, Blazelight, is here to spread the word of why Brahm is the baddest boy.
You've got it. That's it. That's the only point. That's it. Nailed it.
It's why Brahm's here.
Nailed it. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know why. Anything else? Everything else is just. It's just noise, Brahm.
It's minor details.
Yeah.
You would know that we have a map that has a big circle around the stone spire thing and a bunch of dwarvish symbols around it.
Yeah, we go to the place, do the thing.
There's no
Yeah.
circle on this map.
No, there's not. But the one that we originally picked up, it says that it
There's
has
two
circles all over it.
lines.
Go to the
There's
place,
two
do the
lines.
thing.
Semantics.
2 lines are just not complete circles yet.
What's some details between friends, eh?
Okay. Well, friends is a strong word.
Exactly.
I don't think you took that the way it was meant to be taken.
I don't think so. And you know what? We can keep it that way.
Is that better, Archie?
Oh, that's so much better. I don't know what that says, but yeah.
It's in
Where are the
Dwarvish.
dwarvish symbols?
Oh, okay. Can you? Oh, sorry. Can you
No, you
convert
have-
to common so I can read it?
No, it's
You
in
have to draw
Dwarvish.
I
the
should've
symbol
said
from
that.
the
I should've
Tales of
said
the
that
Yawning
earlier.
Portal, because that's on there too.
But only half of it because he did it twice to make it symmetrical.
Mm.
My notes say that there is a symbol in Dwarvish. It
There
is
you go.
runes that appear like a family crest, a master
Perfect.
smith, name of Durgeddon.
Oh,
There you go.
Like the Tales of the Yawning Portal symbol, lol.
Mhm.
Done.
But only
Lol.
the
Did you
half of
add
it.
the lol? I love
Yeah,
it.
I've written lol several times throughout these notes.
Yeah, you know, there's a
Smiling faces.
bunch of lols. Yeah.
By definition, if you write lol, are you not lying?
No.
No.
Because you're not laughing out loud. You're typing it.
I'm
No, that
expressing
was-
the fact that I laughed during the session
Gotcha.
as I was typing the notes.
Thank you for recording that. I like that it's a noteworthy
Welcome.
thing that you laugh. It's
Yeah.
good. I'll keep that in mind. I'll aim for that each session.
Oh, that's
You
right.
watch
We're after
Zana sort of-
Durgeddon's fancy blade. That's what we want.
Who?
Durgeddon.
No, you got the name
Maybe
right.
that
That's
Yeah, together.
Brahm knows more than Bandito in this moment. You watch as Zana looks sort of around in this
That's
moment
what
of
Brahm's
silence
gonna
as
be doing.
Brahm just kind of sits there thinking through what he knows and what he doesn't know. And then she sort of smiles a little bit and goes, sometimes when I am traveling for a long time, I forget why I am here, what I am doing,
Oh, we haven't been
especially...
traveling for that long.
Perhaps I
It's been
throw
like a
bone
day.
too soon.
We only left
Well-
this morning.
If you are... Oh, you left only this morning. That is very
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
How... Wait, hang on. You cannot have reached here from any major port. This morning, you must have come from the village.
Yeah, but Dewey helped us get here.
Yeah.
She looks towards Dewey in surprise. This dainty little thing helped you get through the woods so quickly.
Yeah, he's
You
something
watch
to
his-
say.
Dewey kind of like sits up a little bit and goes, I'll have you know I am competent in a number of very key specific areas. Getting covered in blood and filth is not one of them, all right? Believable. I don't have to put up with this, you know. I've helped you because I want to. Because I'm hoping you'll
We appreciate it.
No, this was a deal. You're gonna now go wait at the portal for us to open it so you can get out of here.
I am,
To
yes.
whatever
Once
that
I
land is that you said.
Yes. Correct. Once I know the dragon's not flying around anymore, yes, correct.
Mm-hmm.
You mean our new friend?
You're not making friends with a black dragon. Come now.
Watch me.
You watch as Zana kind of smirks a little bit. I find myself agreeing with Elf. You will not be making friends with Nightscale. This dragon is known for its cruelty, its viciousness. It has been alive for a long time. A lot longer than you, Genasi. It is well known for its cunning and its bloodthirst.
So it's missing some hugs. Got it. Okay. I think
I
we
can change him.
we can change him.
I can fix him.
I have said that about way too many boyfriends before. No, I think the plan is if we can look, the way I see it, Nightscale must have some area where it can breathe while under the water. Dragons can hold their breath for a long time, but it is not aquatic. It cannot breathe underwater. And from my notes and from my observations, Nightscale is down there far too long. There must be an underwater cavern. How deep? I do not know. I was just debating whether or not I needed to try and enter from Stone Tooth. There are catacombs and passageways leading down. The dwarves hollowed this out long ago, long before Nightscale moved here. Now I am thinking maybe Nightscale heard of Dwarven Forge. Maybe Nightscale has claimed as treasure. If Nightscale is entering in through water, maybe there is cavern under there, with air that connects to the Stone Tooth.
I mean, they
I was just debating whether or not to try and make my way in there alone. Well, Vex and I were debating whether or not to make our way in. There are orcs that have moved in recently. I have seen a large party leave only a few nights ago that was making its way down into the forest, I imagine to hunt. Now, they cannot be in the same territory as dragons, so wherever they are, I am assuming is upper levels, not accessible to a large, scaly creature. I did not
So
relish
Zana's gonna
taking on
go
orcs by
kill some
myself.
orcs?
We may not have to kill. Orcs, I imagine, are not keen about having dragon taking up the lower levels. Maybe we can work this angle?
And I think dragon might not be keen about having orcs in upper levels.
If we are in position where we are talking to dragon, we are too close to dragon, okay? Way too close.
Do you know much about the orcs that moved in not long ago? Because the large party that you saw leaving, I think we've seen the remains of them at the village. There was a very large
no.
number of both orcs and who I'm assuming are village folk all
Ex-villagers.
massacred.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
village.
We
that's-
burnt
What is that? No,
The
that
orcs-
is...
The orcs looked sick though. They looked, like
Yeah,
very
they looked a bit
underfed. They had
malnourished.
old scars on them, like something had been hitting them or whipping them in some way. Like, do you know anything about that?
I do not know much about the orcs. That is terrible about the village. I spent 2 nights there. Everyone?
Oh yeah, no, everyone.
Do you know the name
We
of
checked.
Burton?
Durgeddon. Dwarven Smith, I think, when I was reading up on this place. Very famous Dwarven Smith. I must confess, I do not care much for metal weapons. Not something I wear or use. Not when I have my bow. But good Dwarven Smith from some generations ago. Lived in Stone Tooth.
Okay, because we found this dagger, which is from the Durgeddon family, as well as the map that led us here with a big old circle around Stone Tooth. So that's kind of where we've been heading until we stumbled across you. So happy to take you into Stone Tooth because we already wanted to investigate in there anyway. Might be a lot more safe as a larger group rather than going by yourself. And we could use all the firepower we can get. No offense, Dysis.
Ha! Firepower. Look, I am happy. I am happy to accompany. I was planning on making my way in. Regardless, I think it will be easier if we are united on this. I guess the only question I have is about the orcs. You said there were no survivors. I did not see the warband come back. Your question about the orcs being sickly. There is not a lot of food to hunt. Since the dragon has moved in, the dragon has eaten a lot of the wildlife around here. Most big things. And there is a griffin as well that lurks in the upper reaches of the Stone Tooth.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Oh, you did see it? Yes, with 2 alpha predators in this area. Most
3.
of the what is the third?
Don't say it.
Don't,
God damn it.
You watch as she sighs. Looks towards you, Brahm. Catches your eyes. You can see her very, very light, pale blue eyes capture yours. She looks you in the eyes and goes,
Brahm's lost in her eyes.
you don't need to be like this. You are choosing this.
Yes.
You could be whoever you want to be.
I like this.
Do you?
Not right now.
She nods and then turns back towards the rest of you. So, we shall make our way below. We shall take out the threat. Deal with orcs one way or another. Sneak past. Take out. If they have killed the people of the village, I must confess, my mind turns to darker thoughts of how to deal with them. There were children in that village who I played with. We played hide and seek
Lock
one
them
afternoon.
in a cave and set it on fire.
What?
Or we can just stab them one by one.
That also works, I guess.
Happy to slip some throats.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of group have I joined up with?
For the greater good.
Hey,
Summons a psionic blade and just like starts twirling it around her hand.
we
like,
could
"I'm
disguise
not
ourselves
very
as some orcs and then go stab them in the back while they're sleeping.
I turn into an orc. Like this?
Oh, well, that
I'm
will come
sorry,
in.
you can do what?
You watch this in front of you.
Change yourself like that?
Sylver's face turns white, her features melting into this very like androgynous,
She's-
very featureless white
She's done this around
humanoid.
you before.
No, she was
No, I did it
always
behind his
behind
back.
Brahm.
No, I know what I said though.
What?
I said
When?
what I said.
Who are you?
I turn back into my usual form. I'm Sylver, what do you mean?
What are you? Why are you? When are you?
How
I
are you?
turn into Brahm.
It's always when are you and not how are you.
Oh my god. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Oh, there is problem though.
Oh, 2 of them.
What if this is baddest boy and you are just second baddest boy
We
now?
are the baddest boys!
I am the baddest boy. You're an imposter.
No, you are the imposter.
Take a look
I
at the
don't know.
mirror, buddy.
That one seems
You're that
badder.
buddy.
I
That
can
one
see
seems
one
badder.
bad boy and one baby man.
I am baddest boy. You're baby man.
Man. So yes, the baddest boys are here. High five.
I
Do you
leave you
high
hanging.
five?
High five.
Oh,
And then he does the self-clap high five.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lars, could I get that survival check on your cooking, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
now ready at this point?
I get advantage because I'm. Oh, probably don't need it.
Take the 18 and 12. Lars, the stew you have created, pretty good. You've got some spices with you in your cooking kit. You've got some other ingredients. Your rations also include some vegetables that you've been able to chop up and add to the stew. Boiling away, a little bit of gravy stock just to help get at that a little bit further. The stew you hand out with a bit of fresh bread on the side is really good, Lars. As all of you begin to dig in, man, there's something about a warm meal on a cold night around a campfire, out in the wilds, at any moment. You could be hunted and killed by a black dragon living in the lake beyond. But right now, it's warm. It's a hearty meal. There's something about it. This moment of comfort.
It's about the company as well.
Yeah, the company as well.
And Brahm.
And Brahm.
So important we get our own shout out.
Having a meal with all of our friends and baby man.
And baby man. You watch as the wyvern around Zana's neck, Vex, she's called it, begins to crawl its way down her arm, lapping at the bowl of stew. She reaches out, plucks a little piece of rabbit meat from the stew and hands it to the wyvern, who grabs it in its tiny jaws, climbs back up her shoulders, sits there, glaring a little bit malevolently at the rest of you before digging into the meat, tearing it apart with its tiny needle-like teeth. Zana looks over, gives a bit of a smile, tickles it under the chin, and then looks back towards the rest of you.
Can I put a little bit of the stew in like a bowl and kind of just like gesture it towards Bex?
Yeah, 100%.
And can I roll animal handling because I want to be its friend?
100%.
I give you guidance.
Ooh. Natural 1.
Ooh.
Natural. It's an 18. You get to add a D4 to that from guidance as well.
I think that's really good.
That's a 4. 22.
As
Sylver.
Sylver die.
Sylver. Yeah, psionic die. Yeah, go. Add it. It's a 37. It's 22. Sylver, there's something about... Maybe it's just that you are... Maybe it's just that you look not too dissimilar in this form to Zana. You both are dressed in lighter leather armors, whereas her features are kind of a little bit lighter than yours. You both have sort of pale complexion, very human features when you're in your human form, Sylver. That streak of grey through your hair, not unlike some of the greeny sort of greys that Zana is wearing, and her hood has a bit of grey sort of speckled through it. Maybe to this tiny wyvern's eyes, you look quite similar. Or maybe it's just that you are destined to be best friends. In your mind, you know which one it is. It's definitely the first one. It feels like the second.
It's definitely just because I have a dragon for me to collect when I get my warlock level. So I'm like, I want to play with all the baby dragons.
Maybe it's that. You watch as the wyvern, having finished off that tiny chunk of rabbit meat, slowly crawls down Zana's arm. Zana looking a bit surprised. She looks over towards you, looks at the dragon, goes, Vex is not just friends with anyone. This is... Vex, you play nicely now. If you bite fingers, there is no more rabbit. You watch as Vex huffs a little bit, crawling over towards you, its wings curled up. And as it slowly looks up, judging quietly, looking down, taking a few tentative sips of the stew and then looking up again, just checking to see what you're doing, if you're acting in any way that it doesn't approve of, Sylver, acting aggressive or trying to take the food away. As you stay still.
I would probably be sitting like quite still, but like with my hands out on my lap so it can see that I'm not making any kind of defensive or aggressive gestures anyway. My hands are just out flat, so I put the bowl down and then I've moved my hands back and just held them up.
Yeah. No aggressive actions from you, no quick movements. Vex begins to relax to your presence, slurping at the stew before finally nudging your finger, checking for a bit more. You watch as Zana goes, "No, you've had enough, you fat little dragon. Come back here." You little fatty. You watch as Vex snorts derisively and then begins to climb back up onto her shoulder again, looking back at you, Sylver, one more time, memorizing your features before crawling back around Zana's neck.
I'm just going to turn to Lars and be like, that's how you interact with a pet.
What? What do you mean?
Thinking back to the dog.
I had no chance. They come right at me.
You rolled a 0, dude.
For Jacob's
Come out of
benefit.
nowhere.
For Jacob's benefit, they were approaching a farmhouse, and there was a dog there. And Darren was like, "Oh, can I pet the dog?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a guard dog at a farm. Like, roll an animal handling check. Let's see how you do." He got a natural 1 -1, so a total of 0. Kind of one of those situations. Yeah, so we sort of justified how he got out of that without animal cruelty, but it wasn't very pleasant. Borderline not okay. Perfect. Is there anything else you guys would be doing during the night? It sounds like you're kind of camping down, settling down here for the night. Anything you would be doing? Otherwise, I'll skip ahead about 40 minutes, 50 minutes or so as night scale emerges from the lake.
I'm just organizing who will take, like setting up watch. Yeah.
Zana will take watch as well.
Because I got night vision, I can see out pretty well.
Yeah.
Do we
don't
would
have that.
also offer to take watch? I don't really need to sleep if I don't want to. I can take watch, I guess. I'm not going to be coming into the mountainside with you. I can always have a bit of a trance or something afterwards. I'm happy to take watch for most of the evening if you like.
Well, if we stay, if
That'd be
we,
much appreciated.
yeah, take
mean,
watch.
It might be
can-
good to have 2
We can
people
split.
on
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah. 2 people per watch.
Yeah.
I've got 2
I'm happy
eyes. They're
to do
both
that.
functional. Come on now. Really?
Yes, but we've
Yep.
just met you.
Do you have eyes in the back of your head?
You're right. Maybe I'll
Yeah,
go on.
this is
watch.
crazy.
I've got my arcane eye, if that's what you're asking, Sylver.
What is that? Is that the butthole?
It might be able to see out the back of my head if I wanted to. I could see out of anywhere if I wanted to. Including my butthole, Brahm, yes.
Okay. That's
If
weird,
I wanted
dude.
to. You're the one who
You do
brought it
that?
up.
Have you done
You
that?
did. No.
Why
Disgusting.
not?
Never.
Have you thought about it?
Tell the truth.
Do you
One
what?
time.
Do you know what, Brahm? Hold still for a
What now?
moment.
Okay. Bro, like puts his arms up and freezes.
He is going to cast clairvoyance and place the sensor in your butthole and make you look through it, Brahm, if you allow this.
Oh,
Right, of course. Brahm doesn't know what's happening, so of course he's going to go with it.
As the
That's not
spell
the reaction you should take.
As the spell activates, Brahm, you see 2 fleshy mounds and fabric stretched tight over them.
What's that?
what,
is
no
it?
hair?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, Brahm's
no.
quite sleek, I think.
Baby boy is.
Oh, you're right.
Baby smooth.
Baby man.
Baby man.
We don't have craziness checks in this one, do we?
I don't have sanity in this, no. That was just for Curse of Strahd. I do have the injury table, though. That's in every session.
Psychological injury.
That, as you well know, psychic damage has its own special injury table, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All of them do. All the different types of damage have special injury tables.
I think the first thing Brahm does is then puts his hand down his pants to see if he can see his hand.
You can see your hand.
Oh my god, there it is. Can you see this too?
No, just you.
Ah, that's so cool. You should try it. Have a look.
No, I never in a
Have
million
a
years.
look. Brahm puts his hand out. See, it looks like this.
No. Each and every star could have burned all the fuel available to it before I stare into that dark abyss. Disgusting. And he cancels the spell.
Stars don't have fuel.
He gives you a very curious look and goes, "Yes, they do."
I think I would know if a star was fuel.
No.
I'm
No.
pretty sure I would.
He just pats you on the
The
shoulder.
baddest boy would know.
"It's okay, baby man." And then walks towards the other end of the room looking out.
That's not going to catch on.
In the darkness, as night truly sets over the valley, you watch as Zana suddenly perks her ears up, looking around for a second, then reaches over, scrapes a bit of dirt over the fire, dyeing it down a little bit, holds up a finger to her lips, before gesturing for you to follow. As she parts the long canopy, the branching vines and bushes that have covered over this little hidey hole, she points down towards the lake. You can see the surface is still. The moon, fairly close to full, reflected across its dark black surface. You see movement on the surface, a ripple still spreading out. She points her eyes down at the lake, gestures to drop and be silent with her hands. All of a sudden, you watch as more ripples begin to emanate from the center of the lake. And then rising up from the dark waters, an enormous serpent-like shape. Black, blending in with the dark water almost perfectly. Emerging from it is an enormous black dragon. Even from this distance, its size is immense. As it swims over towards the edge, claws reaching up and pulling itself free, you watch as this long, serpentine neck rises up above the tree line. Frills emerging around its large maw as it opens its jaw. You hear, even from this distance, a low, grumbling yawn as the dragon stretches. With a spray of water, its wings immediately snap open. Slow rise and fall of the wings. You watch as it launches itself into the air. Against the black night of the stars, you lose it very quickly. It is like a shadow in the night sky, disappearing from view. That is where we'll end for tonight.
That's sick. That's badass.
It's funny that came right after you asking, can you see out of your butthole?
Yeah.
Really changes the tone. Bit of whiplash for the audience there in tone. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. That is where we will wrap up for tonight with D&D Beyond still down. I think good to finish a little bit earlier tonight and give us time and the ability to roll dice properly and be able to run combat next session.
Let's do combat without it.
I think we're
hope
fine.
you like my gift.
So that is where we'll wrap up for tonight. Thank you so much. We will see you all again next Tuesday for more Tales from the Yawning Portal. Wednesday for our Return of the Giants campaign, which is another Dungeons & Dragons campaign, and Monday night for the Cosmere series, Echoes of Honor. Remember, for those of you who are watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're going to go and raid a lovely friend of the channel. For those of you watching on YouTube, remember, to avoid having to stare out of Brahm's butthole, you must like, comment, and subscribe. Only the combination of all three will protect you from the inevitable. For those of you who want it, the best way to do it is to become a YouTube member. Then that will immediately guarantee, if you want, the ability
to that. Other than being able to say
channel points, a special place on the Discord that is for members only, members and cast only, and you get channel points that you can spend on advantage, disadvantage, summoning NPCs like Zano, who was an NPC summoned by Tabs, one of our YouTube members. That is the main benefit. You also get early access to all of the videos, all episodes. You get at least 24, sometimes 48, and for Return of the Giants, I think you get 72 hours early access because it comes out Friday for the YouTube members, Monday for everyone else.
Wow, Owen, those benefits sound like they would be worth a fortune. At least $50 worth.
Say it
How
better.
much did that cost me?
I think it's like $5 Australian. I don't know what that converts to.
Whoa, that's
I don't know what the
huge.
conversion is.
It's $4.99 a month.
Say it better. Say it better.
That's like $3 US. That's
for podcast listeners, I'm pointing finger guns at them so they say it better. Thank you, everybody. We will see you all next episode. Let's go and raid a lovely friend. Oh, looks like we've got a group playing Curse of Strahd. I think we should go raid the Curse of Strahd people, shouldn't we? That does feel correct. Let's go and raid Nothing's Quenchier, which is another really good overlap.
Only the crunchiest.
A perfect overlap of this and the Curse of Strahd crew. I will have that coming across now. We will see you all again next time. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and we will see you all again soon. Till then, goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.